Hi, I'm Roland Leggett, a technical strategist from Insight Australia, and today I'm joined by the awesomeness that is Nicola Stam. Nicola is the lead for our digital marketing in Asia Pacific, and today we want to talk a bit about Copilot. And Nicola, I've got a few questions for you. What's an example of how you would use Copilot in the creation of a digital marketing campaign?
Typically, when I receive a brief for a digital marketing campaign, there's been a lot of consultation with technical subject matter experts. The copy that's provided is often quite long and technical and needs to be optimized for our digital assets. That's when I'll use Copilot and I'll take some very specific prompts around word count, messaging and Insight brand, and I'll get a great summary for web. This allows me a lot more time to then focus on the whole digital experience, like the images, the web, the layout, and the design, so that we can then look at ways to maximize our demand generation.
All right. So what I'm hearing from you about the prompts is they going to be fairly specific around word count, around the content that you want to create, the tone, and whether it's concise or not.
Yes, that's correct.
All right. And then outside of content creation, how do you use Copilot in your day-to-day role?
Well, the thing I love most about Copilot is the meeting recap functionality.
Oh, yes.
We're a global marketing team. We have a lot of global calls at 2 o'clock in the morning. We have US and EMEA teams that we're working with, and often APAC gets the short straw. So I'll wake up and I'll see there's a 90-minute meeting that I need to catch up on. So I'll use the meeting recap functionality to quickly see a summary of points that was discussed and then jump to speakers that I need to listen to catch up relatively quickly.
I do love that. The meeting recap for me is one of the key features of Copilot. Copilot in Teams rocks my world, to be honest. Okay, then when I run the workshops for our customers, the Microsoft workshops, we do some exercises around brainstorming with Copilot. How do you utilize Copilot when it comes to brainstorming or coming up with innovative ideas for Insight?
Well, we use it all the time, particularly in the campaign creation. So what I talked about before is we'll create the actual web copy or the email copy or the social copy. I then need to come up with email subject lines, with webinar headlines, with campaign taglines. Often we have 2 or 3 ideas in our heads. They're not quite right. We then go out to Copilot, we get another 10 ideas. Some of them are completely ridiculous and some of them are pretty good. So we use it we don't often use the exact line from Copilot, but it gives us a really great start and it's really helpful.
All right. So what I'm hearing is that it overcomes the issue of the blank page, or if you were an artist, one may say the issue of the blank canvas, where to start. And what I'm hearing is that we're not using it to go directly and send that content out, but you're pushing it back to a subject matter expert or brainstorming with the rest of your team to get the best ideas.
Yes, of course. At the end of all of the content creation, we always go back to the technical experts just for a vet to make sure that it's technically correct. So if I've summarized a very long piece of copy for web or it's summarized a video, we need to make sure that's factually correct.
Okay, so talk to me about summarizing the videos, because that's something I'm really interested in.
So often I have, say, 10 videos as part of a campaign. They'll be used on LinkedIn and our paid media channels. I will need to load this video into YouTube. So I'll take the video which is sitting on Microsoft 365. I'll ask Copilot to summarize the video for me into a 150-word description, which I'll then use to load into the online channels such as YouTube.
All right. So when we look at an ROI on Copilot, just anecdotally, how much time do you think it saves you a week?
On average, probably 2+ hours a week. But in the video example I just gave you, that could be 3-4 hours.
Okay.
Me sitting down and listening to all these videos, and then writing notes, and then typing a summary, having Copilot summarize it for me is just a game changer.
Fantastic. So, things like watching all of those videos and then making summaries from that, to be honest, sounds like some boring, mundane task that Copilot is going to free you up from and allow you to focus on the high-value tasks around creativity, really.
Mm-hmm. So the image selection, the layout, the information capture for leads, that's the stuff we really want to be focusing on, the demand generation.
Fantastic. Nicola, thank you so much for your time today. So if you're out there and you're in marketing, I encourage you to be curious about what you can achieve utilizing Copilot and how it can shift your focus from the boring, mundane tasks to those high-value, exciting things that you really love to do. Thank you so much for your time and attention today.